Hey there, fellow comic book retailers. It's me, Kevin Smith, owner, proud proprietor of Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, brick and mortar business for 25 years this year. And I'm here to talk about my new comic book that's going to be coming in my store and your stores. You know, as a retailer, we're always like, how do we get new people to come in, start buying comics? How do we get fresh faces into the store, into the business in general? Kids, whether you like me or not, whether you're like, oh, there's that guy that made Batman pee himself in that one book, I put asses in seats when it comes to comic books, particularly. And this is my first superhero book / vigilante book. I've written Batman, I've written Daredevil, I've written Hit Girl, but I've never created my own superhero, my own vigilante. And I did that this time with Andy McElfish, my buddy from Edumacation, the podcast I do, and John Sprengelmeyer, man, Captain Ribman himself, our amazing artist, who did a phenomenal job on the book, on one of the covers. One of the other covers is by Francesco Francavilla. It's amazing. We got a Secret Stash exclusive cover by Walt Flanagan from Comic Book Men. So you could get an exclusive cover for your store. Reach out to your Dark Horse reps. Secret Stash Press is brought to you by the good folks at Dark Horse Comics, partnering up with Mike Richardson and friends to bring you comic books, kids. I've been writing them for others for years. Now I'm writing them for me. I've written comic books for Marvel, for DC, for Image, for Oni. Now for Secret Stash Press at Dark Horse Comics. What is our slate looking like? Very first comic, ladies and gentlemen, is called Maskerade. That's my vigilante book with Andy and Captain John. Beautiful artwork, story of revenge. A lot of blood, a lot of bullets, a lot of kicking ass, a lot of masks, a lot of shape-shifting goop that's all over your face, neck, and chest. It's a twisted tale, very violent, and a little funny, but also just very 90s comic book gritty, kids. That's what I like. So Maskerade, well, I can't wait till you meet Felicia Dance, the heroine who secret hero, superhero who hides in plain sight, and has a kill list like you fucking read about. And then after that, a month or two after that, we launch our second Secret Stash Press title, and that's called Quick Stops. And that's an anthology book that takes my characters from all across the universe: Jay, Silent Bob, Dante, Randall, Brody, T.S., Holden, Banky, Bartleby, Loki, all the characters, any of the characters that I've written, and mashes them, mix them up in stories that I would never tell in an entire movie, but work insanely well in a comic book. So, I'm not saying I'm here to save comic book stores. Comic book stores doing fine without me, but I am here to bring more asses into the comic book store. People you've never seen before, man. People who want to spend. Once they're in there, go like, do you guys have this Kevin Smith book? That's when you sell them some quality shit as well. Sell them some good stuff from other people so they keep coming back and they know you as the source for all that is good and whatnot. So, kids, I'm coming. I ain't coming to rescue comic book stores. They're doing just great. But I'm here to give you a helping hand and give myself a helping hand. You better believe we're going to be having signings at my store. If you're interested in having me come sign at your store, talk to your Dark Horse rep. That could be arranged. I'm touring the country September and October, which is right when the book's coming out, with Clerks 3, the convenience tour. So I'm going to be in cities by you, all places. If you've got tickets to the show, you come, you bring a stack of your books that are unsigned. If you have any left, tagging them all for you, man. So you make sure you can fucking whip those out the door. But these books will sell, kids. I've never done a superhero book before. Written Batman, written Daredevil, written Hit Girl. Never did my own character. So me, Andy, Captain Ribman, we got ours. It's Maskerade. And I can't wait to share Maskerade with you. Can't wait to share Quick Stops with you. Order big, kids. I'm going to be talking about these books on Seth Meyers, Late Night with Seth Meyers, Colbert Show, every place I do press where I'm talking about Clerks 3, I'm like, oh yeah, man, coming soon is Maskerade and Quick Stops from Secret Stash Press and Dark Horse Comics. Check with your local comic shop for details. And you are the local comic shop in question. I'm going to give you some inside tips. I'm buying 10,000 books. That's huge for us at the Secret Stash. I believe in this in a big, bad way. Number one, I've read the story and I've seen the art. It's pretty wonderful. Number two, it's a number one book by a guy who's written comics for years and stuff, never did his own superhero book. Number three, I have inside dope that guy's probably going to try to take this and turn it into a series. And he's, he ain't talented, but for some reason he can make shit happen, kids. So when that thing goes to series, I'm going to have me a stockpile of fucking number ones to start upselling. That's going to be my wall book, kids. My wall book at my comic book store, Jay and Silent Bob Secret Stash. I hope Maskerade and Quick Stop, plural, Quick Stops, become wall books at your store. So please, order big, man. It's available right now in previews wherever you order your Dark Horse comics. Maskerade from Secret Stash Press. And then later on, Quick Stops from Secret Stash Press. Brought to you by the folks that are always horsing around at Dark Horse Comics. I'll see you in the funny pages, kids.